Hey guys, welcome back to Tasty Treats. Today we're going to be making a basic French bread, which once you master this recipe, you can use it for a multitude of different things, from regular bread to buns, onion rolls, add cheese and onion, whatever you want. So today we're going to start with 1.5 tablespoons of yeast. This is active dry. And we're going to add 2 cups of warm water, and 1 tablespoon of just granulated white sugar. Sugar is going to feed the yeast. Mix it around. And let it come up to a bloom. Okay, so it's been about 8 minutes. The water is nice and creamy, meaning the yeast is starting to activate. So I'm going to add 2 cups of the flour that I mixed with 1 tablespoon of salt. Mix this until it's smooth. Flour. Now that it's going until it's smooth again, starting to pull away from the sides of the bowl, which the gluten will have been worked to get started. Flour. Okay, so that's pretty much a nice dough. So we're gonna scrape the dough off the spoon. Add more some flour. And we'll start kneading. So I misspoke when I said I had the last of the flour, because we didn't. We had the last of the cup of flour that I was using. Still have another 2 cups of flour to add in. So all in all, this recipe has 6 cups of flour. And just keep kneading in the flour. Now that it's a dough, tip that out. And we can just put it onto the flour work surface and knead it in. Keep going until the dough no longer needs any more flour. You can tell that by when it stops being sticky. Nice and smooth. Okay, so the dough is done kneading. We didn't quite use all the 5 cups of flour. Got about a cup, maybe a cup and a half left. So You can tell how soft it was. And what we call the window pane test. Pulling the dough apart. It's getting thinner, thinner, thinner. Then you can start to see a bit of light, or you can open between it, through it. See my finger? That means the gluten's worked well. So I'll leave that back in. There we go. You see how smooth it is? It's ready to get doubled up. So I'm going to take a little bit of oil. Just a perfect amount left in that. Into my glass bowl. Over the dough. And in case anyone didn't know, on a totally different topic, on your saran wrap, little teeny spots on the side that you can push in. And that stops the saran wrap from pulling out when you tug on the to get wrap out. So we'll cover this tightly, set it aside until it's double in size, 2, maybe 3 hours, maybe longer. If you want, you could put it in the fridge at this point, slow down the proofing process, and that would increase the flavor of the wheat, of the bread. You could hold it off overnight, or leave it on your counter, which I'm going to do for about 2 to 3 hours until it's doubled. And then we'll a couple of slices through it. And then we'll let it sit for another couple of minutes while we let the oven preheat to 375, and then we'll bake it for probably about 30 to 40 minutes until it's hollow sounding when you knock on the bottom. So we've scored the loaves. We're going to put a little bit of salt on top. I'm just using a little bit of fine ground because that's what I have. Coarse works a bit better, but whatever. That's sea salt. So we're going to preheat the oven to 400. And once the oven's heated up, we'll throw it in for about 40 minutes. Okay. About 40 minutes in the oven, and the bread's out. I'm going to let it cool on the rack for a bit before I dig into it. I'm going to have this with dinner. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more. Bye-bye.